Abby from the Mapleview Newscast, and today I'll be reading a part of the Husky Howler. Let's begin with something from our new Vice Principal, Miss McNeese. I am so pleased to have the opportunity this month to write a message from the office. I've had such a wonderful welcome to Mapleview Heights community, and would like to express my gratitude to the students, parents, and the staff for making this a fantastic transition. Mapleview Heights is a busy place, with our students participating in many activities both in and out of the classroom. As I tour around the school, classes are involved in everything from painting with a local artist, to blogging their daily events or tweeting with other classes, to experiencing an outdoor adventure of a lifetime at Camp Candelore. Our Huskies have also been busy in many sporting events outside of the school days, as well as an after-school art program and the start of Mad Scientist this past week. I would like to thank all of their teachers and support staff for their efforts and the time to plan and implement such a fun environment for our students. Thank you to Miss Moda's class for spearheading our Socktober campaign in support of the David Busby Center. A big thank you to our community for their wonderful support of this campaign. Teachers are now in the process of completing the progress reports, will be coming out November 7th. Student-led conferences will follow the week of November 10th to 14th. If you have not done so already, please contact your child's teacher to sign them up for a meet. It is important to keep the lines of communication open between home and school. This is a wonderful opportunity for you and your child to showcase their achievements for you to help of their teacher. As I close, I would like to acknowledge the fact that we have been having a lot of movement in our office since September. In one chair specifically, our office clerk, we were happy to welcome Miss Teresa Cole to our school at the beginning of October, but now bid her a fond farewell as she moves to another school. We would like to thank her for all her hard work in the office. We welcome Miss Hazel Hodder to the office next week. Miss Hodder will be joining Miss Bassett, our senior secretary. I'm excited as there will be someone else in the office that is newer than me now. Make sure to check out our website for all of the fun and exciting activities. Information about our Fall Fling. The Fall Fling is quickly approaching. On Friday, November 21st, the Fall Fling will be held first block for kindergartens to grade 2s, middle block for grades 3 to 5, and the last block for 6 to 8. We are asking everyone to bring in a donation of $2 or more, $1 going towards Emily's House, a hospice for terminally ill children, and $1 going towards the leadership team to pay for their t-shirt funds. We greatly appreciate all donations. Now here's a little bit about the grade 8 information nights. Is your child starting grade 9 next year? High school information nights happen this winter. Information nights give an overview of what's new and what to expect, and are a chance to ask questions. High school is an exciting time. There are so many programs, clubs, and activities for students to try. Attend the information night. To find out what's offered at your local high school. If you can't attend an event, call your local public high school and to book an appointment to visit. The grade 8s will be volunteering their time and energy to offer various fundraising campaigns within our school. On Fridays, the grade 8s will be delivering popcorn to students in grades 1 to 8 who have pre-ordered. Also, we will be offering a bonus pizza day on one Friday of each month. Bonus pizza day for the month of November will take place on November 28th. The grade 8s will also be spending time assembling and delivering candygrams throughout the year. Movie nights here at Mapleview Heights have been a huge success and will return in the months to come. Christmas is around the corner, and Regal catalogs are to be distributed to our primary and junior students. Regal offers an assortment of unique gifts for that someone who has everything or is difficult to buy for. Online ordering and direct home delivery will make your shopping so much easier. These school-wide fundraisers will benefit the grade 8 students to cut the cost of their class trip to Quebec in the beginning of May. The grade 8 students thank you for the continued support of their fundraisers. Now I'd like to tell you about the Circle of Learning Parent Academy. Free workshops to boost your child's success. As a parent or guardian, you were your first child teacher, and you are still his or her most important teacher. Your involvement in your child's education has an impact on their success. Register to attend workshops throughout the year designed to help you support your child's learning and development. Successful transitions. How parents can guide their children to achieve their full potential. Make the difference in math with a growth mindset. Math 101. All parents can support their children in math. Resilience. 9 things their kids need from their family, schools, and communities. Find workshop dates, times, descriptions, and register online at the website for the Circle of Learning Parent Academy. The Circle of Learning Parent Academy is hosted by the Simcoe County District School Board's Parent Involvement Committee and is made possible with the support of the Ministry of Education through a Parents Reaching Out grant and winter driving conditions, and as a result, possible bus and school event cancellations.
All information regarding school buses in Simcoe County is posted on the Simcoe County Transportation Bus Information website. Our school is in the Central Zone. When buses are canceled, please remember that schools are still open unless otherwise notified. For student learning, the consortium, in conjunction with bus operators, will make the decision to cancel school buses before 6 a.m. and as such will make efforts to post announcements between 6 and 7 a.m. Parents should also note that inclement weather cancellations are effective for the whole day, and buses canceled in the morning will not run at the end of the day.
And will get better on their own. There is no specific antibiotic or antiviral medication for vaccine for D6A. The virus spreads like the common cold by droplets from sneezing or coughing from nasal mucus. It can also be picked up by touching surfaces that have been contaminated. The virus behaves much like the cold or influenza, and protecting yourself and your children is much the same as those diseases. For more information, visit the Health Unit's website at www.simcoemuskokahealth.org.
Did you know the kindergartens went to the pumpkin patch and got a pumpkin of their own? Also at the pumpkin patch, they went on a tractor ride and went in the corn maze. The trip was awesome, everyone said. Plus, Miss Brock's and Miss Mackenzie's class made realistic pumpkins. What they were learning in class are patterning and the ABCs. Miss Wallstein's class had a dog come in and they got to sketch the dog. They had an artist come in and they had an art exhibit. Grade 1 and kindergartners.
You want to know what's going on in grade 2 and 3? Well, now you can find out. I'm reporter Casey, and I'm from the Mapleview Heights newscast. So I went around to all the grade 2 and 3 classes. In grade 3, they're working on recount. On grade 2, they're working on recounts. Miss Roy's class recounts are on the book Alexander and the Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. They're working on Daily 5, and they said it's really fun. All the grade 2 classes said that Daily 5 is read to self, read to someone, work on writing, word work, and listen to reading. They're also started on bit strips. Miss Roy's class has created an avatar, and Mrs. Curry has done that, and they've made a comic about themselves. In gym, Mrs. Grano's class is working on teamwork. They have to hold hands, and they have to keep each other up. Mrs. Roy's class are very happy when they get free time. In Mrs. Tuddy's class, they are doing paragraphs. They have to write a paragraph on a subject that they pick, and then they have to edit them with a red pen or marker. Some field trips that Miss Grano's class would like to go on are Great Wolf Lodge and the park. It was a pleasure working with the grade 2s. In grade 3, they're working on mixing colors. They had to draw a sketch in pencil of a parrot, and then they had to take the primary colors and mix them to make colors for their parrots. Then they drew black line to overlap the pencil, which was the outline of the parrot. They were also working on graphs, cursive writing, recounts, sorting, surveys, pen pals, urban and rural, and in gym they were playing games with rubber chickens. The grade 3s have been on a field trip at the International Plowing Match. Field trips that Miss Bean's class would like to go on are the Y Marsh, the Zoo, and the Science Center. Miss Rybicki's class would like to go to Alaska, football games, and soccer games. Miss Tuddy's class would like to go on field trips at Chapels Farms, Highland Farms, and the park. It was awesome working with these guys, and I would definitely do it again. Thank you for watching. I'm Casey Girl, and this is your news.
About field trips. Did you know that Mr. Levan's class are going to the Highlands and the Y Marsh? Exciting! Miss Dargy's class are learning about bargrass. They're also going to the Y Marsh. Thanks for watching.
Have you heard what's happening in the grades 6 and 7 classes in Mapleview Heights Elementary? Well, in Mr. Cole's class, they went to Candelore, an overnight camp. They loved it. They were really recommend to go back. They also went to the plowing match for a field trip. Some of the students' favorite thing was to go ATVing. They really want to go again, and they recommend it. So what do you say? In Candelore, some of the students' favorite thing was a giant swing. They get lifted up into the air, and then it feels like that you're going to drop down to the ground, but you don't touch the ground. On Mr. Cole's class, they're doing lots of work. He's making them work hard. They're doing a French project, science project, and even more. Mr. Cole is recommended, says the students. He's funny, and he teaches you great math. So many easy ways to do math problems and figure them out the correct answer. In Mrs. Nibby's class, they are so excited for field trips. They are doing art called Zen Tangles. It is a bunch of different designs together. They say it's so hard, and it's taking them forever to do. But they still love it. They are excited for being on school teams and having that experience. And in science, they are learning about biodiversity. They had a science test. They said it was pretty tricky, but it's okay. Mrs. Nibby is fun, weird, awesome, and she has swag, says her students. In Mrs. Stansbury's grade 6 class, they would like to go on more field trips. They are doing science projects about animals, and they love to learn about animals. Some of the students are excited to go on track and field to do that experience and to win some medals. They have a math test on Monday. They're doing lots of French dictates. And I heard that they are having a new student coming in a few weeks. They say it's a girl, but they're not sure. In Mr. Mulligan's class, they also went to Candelore, and they had the same favorite thing, the swing. Also, some of the students' favorite things was the high ropes. It was hailing, so it was hard to do, but very fun. They recommend to go back, and they have a French project in reading. They already did that, though. Some of the students are really excited for the hockey team. And all of these classes went to Ripley's Aquarium yesterday. They saw a bunch of sea life, and it was amazing to do. They said it was a great experience, and they would love to go back. It was amazing. There was so much things to do, so much sea life they saw, and it was a great experience. It was recommended. I'm Brooklyn from the Mapleview Heights newscast, and I approve this message.
Also, the changes that been happening is the classes are changing. In Mrs. Koopman's class, some people are excited for graduation, but also sad because it is their last year at Mapleview Heights. Thanks for watching.